In a world where society's tearing itself apart, the very foundations of civilization are being questioned, the rule of law is failing. This summer, there's one team who seek the answers the world needs. What do you think? Welcome to British Rationals.
Why not go to North Korea, they said. Write a puff piece for The Guardian, they said. It's been the worst summer holiday ever. Welcome to British Rationals Series 4, in a week when the controversial visit of controversial US President Donald Trump last week to the UK proved so controversial, I literally don't have time to talk about all the controversies that happened. Then he went to Finland to meet Vladimir Putin.
I cannot believe he bad-mouthed Theresa in the Sun newspaper. Complete breach of protocol. Only top Tories are allowed to backstab our Prime Minister.
I'm a teacher, so I have to separate children from their parents every single morning. But at least I know who to hand them back to at the end of the day.
See, I quite like Donald Trump. He's a man that doesn't say exactly what he wants. He's a man that doesn't care if the world burns. I quite respect that. Even if he does look like one of my jobbies after a night in the Iron Brew.
You know, the American establishment is outraged by Trump's performance, and it's no surprise. I mean, if there's one thing that they hate more than racial equality, women's reproductive rights, environmental standards and gun control, it's the Russians.
Trump and Putin, they have much in common. Trump, he grabbed them by the pussy. Putin, he grabbed them by the pussy right, throw them in gulag.
Trump reckons Boris Johnson will make for a good PM. Them two would resemble a grown-up Jedward running the world.
I'm not surprised Trump claimed his meeting with Putin would prove the easiest of the lot. It's always a good idea to butter up your boss before your performance review. In order to stave off a party revolt this week, Theresa May was forced to make a number of amendments to a Chequers white paper, which means we need to talk about Brexit. Again.
Some say Brexit is not going to hurt, but Brexit hasn't happened yet. It's like, say, I have never broken my foot, so I don't believe in pain.
All these snowflake Remainers are saying, there's no plan. There is a plan. No deal.
I should be happy. Boris Johnson has resigned. You know what they say, though? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
As an NHS nurse, I'm glad they've at least come to an agreement on medicines. I genuinely thought we'd have to buy our supplies from this intimidating Scottish bloke, always hanging around the back of the hospital.
It's a load of pish. I was due to make a killing. Intimidating, eh?
Not bad.
Yeah, I tried teaching my students about Brexit. But none of it's real. Borders, tariffs, it's all just man-made. It's worse than teaching RE.
Plus ça change, plus c'est les mêmes choses. That's French, which will be banned after March. Speaking of the French, you may have noticed that they won the World Cup on Sunday. And in typical football fan style, they celebrated by smashing up Paris. Just Fontaine would be proud.
Some people were concerned over Raheem Sterling having a tattoo of a gun. If he ever gets a real one and goes on a shooting spree, just stand between two goalposts and you'll be fine.
I heard the England team got a new psychologist to help them to not fear failure. How's that working out for you?
At least you don't have to lose in the Euros. Brexit means Brexit, no?
We had some parents invade the Year 4 football match last year. Mind you, they were protesting the price of the new school uniform, not the suppression of political freedom.
It's just as well England didn't win. There's not enough ambulances left in the country for the celebrations.
It's been an incredible summer of sport, to be followed by an autumn of political drudgery. If you've enjoyed this episode, why not tell a friend, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us everywhere at Brit Rationals. And join us next week for more British Rationals.